All right, here we go, yard hard. My wife and I getting after it. We're doing every 30 seconds, 5 reps, starting out with dead hang on the pull-up bar. Now, with this time scheme, it ended up being every minute, on the minute, 5 reps. You can stretch that out and do every minute 30, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, etc. The choice is yours. For more intensity, every 30 seconds. Notice here I'm pulling high, getting my body, my head over the bar. That is the objective, a good high pull. Now I had a little bit of swing going in there. I'm still kind of sore, but ideally you are in a dead hang, pulling over the bar. There's a little bit of movement in the bar, but the goal here is to start out with dead hangs, and then as you start to fatigue, you then move down to a kipping type pull-up. Notice Misty here is doing a very strict pull-up, getting her, trying to pull as high as she can and get that chin over the bar. And notice too the TRX straps there. We're gonna work our way down to them as we begin to fatigue. The next step after dead hang would be a kipping type pull-up, and I'll get to that here momentarily. I'm trying to pull as high as I can in this movement. And then as we start to fatigue, there's a concrete center block underneath us. We're gonna jump off of that. Misty's gonna jump off the pegs for the pull-up bar there. And it's got a little movement in it. It's a outside freestanding pull-up bar setup. So I'm going to, as she starts to really kip and move that bar, I'm gonna walk over and brace it for her on her next set. And you'll notice here as I start to get on the bar and start doing the pull-ups, I start to fatigue. And then we're gonna work our way down to the TRX straps and really get strict on that pulling. You can start with the TRX, you can start with jumping pull-ups. You need to start your pull-ups and meet this exercise at your capabilities. Where are you? Are you not able to do a pull-up? If you can't do a pull-up, then you need to work your way to it. You need to modify and really work at doing a strict pull-up. That is where your strength will lie. Notice too, the arch in the back and the squeeze of the glutes, the pushing the heels back as we pull. Those will allow for you to engage your entire back, the posterior chain, and the entire lat system. So that's the goal here, is to really make the back work. With these palms facing forward, this is a pull-up. There's a lot more back involved, and as you turn or supinate your grip, if you wanted to, you can do more bicep. There, I was waiting on the cue to start. Again, I'm trying to arch and squeeze my butt and really engage. Now I'm starting to kip a little bit more to get that full pull up. All right, now I get back up on the bar. As I start doing the kip, you'll notice a lot of movement in the pull-up bar, so I can get a real big high pull. Notice the more that bar is braced, the more you can really give effort into the kip to get a high pull. And you're not throwing your chin, but you're pulling your head over as high as you can, your chin height getting over the bar. And now as my wife gets on the bar, and she's going to use those pegs to try to jump. The center block was a little too short, even on its end. So I'm gonna come over and make sure she's safe. You gotta make sure you're safe when you're doing your workouts, y'all. Make sure you are doing good, solid movement. The more strict you are in your movements, the stronger you'll be. You want quality over quantity. So now I'm doing the jumping pull-up off the center block. The formatting on this video, I'm trying out a new app here, and so the formatting to make the video fit made it hard to see the entire picture, so I apologize for that. All right, here we go. Missy's gonna now start doing those TRX rows, and I apologize here out of the screen. You can't really see, but you can tell that she's got it lean. It's like a 45-degree angle here. Now I'll try to move into the screen more as I do the reps. As you can tell, I'm just bracing my feet here. I've just got my feet at an angle, and now I'm doing a little rotation there to get to activate the biceps in this movement. This is a great, TRX are awesome. If you got yourself some suspension straps, you got a world of a workout, a gym system in itself. Try them, they are amazing. Great tools you can take anywhere. When you travel, you can use it anywhere. All right, YardHard, real workouts for real people in real places. Let me know what you think about that workout. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you. Enjoy.